Next mission, please. I guess I'd do that. Makes sense. End of the line.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See
Mission
you on the other
active.
side.
Never the fiber wire. Come on now. Maybe the fish. Or the blueberry muffin. Non-lethal. Fiber wire. A baton. Come on now. The Trinity. I mean, you gotta take the Tranky, right? Maybe? The big one. I'll just keep the keys. Coins. I see a flash phone. Give me the coin. Can't smuggle anything in. And outfit-wise? Classics. He's so bald. Casual. He looks so... Does he not have any like eyebrows? He looks so weird. Now, this is the real outfits. It's the real outfit. Perfection. I'm cool with just keeping it mission based for now. Means, motive, and opportunity, a day to remember, our final resting place. Whatever mission opportunity jumps out to me first, I will do.
Manor. the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Well, thank you. Death in the family. Alexa call Silo.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Do you mean knock him out and steal his outfit? I can do that.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Follow the PI. Say no more. Not good enough? Alright. I get it.
By the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out, and say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. I could just cry.
You could cry.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Be the PI? Say no more. You absolute fool. You're a PI? I'm the PI. Eight outfits, really?
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
Oh, say no more.
A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
Alright, Fernsby.
Butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Alright, Fernsby. Lead the way.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Why, thank you, Fernsby.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Gonna swipe in here.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
You just snoozing.
Indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Two to the back of the head. It was a suicide. And jumped out a window. Nasty thing, that.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples.
Haunted by a horrible past.
To establish its authenticity.
I do type with the
Zachary was shopping for new
hand nowhere near the
last night.
keyboard.
Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Couple of wellies. Four to six. Oh man. I mean, did he light that fire, like, 14 hours ago? Sharp wind. Check the balcony. I can do that. Sorry, camera. Whoops. Nah, I won't. Whoops. No Kroby.
Sir?
Sorry, we don't speak. Am I dumb? I don't see anything else, dude. At all.
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
I'm dying here. Here's the door. Pull book. Ah.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
There we go.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Alright, Mr. Fernsby.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Oldest child of Alexa Carcel, Gregory suspected in the murder. Where was he at the time? Talked to all of them, I guess.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis?
Can I mark them?
Perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first.
Area discovered. Camera intel. It's important, the camera intel. If I hold and view, does that... No. Pause? Nope. Okay. So in here, correct? My god. In here to the left.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Not this one. Private bath, yeah? I didn't bring them. Yes, I did. I brought a violin instead, that's right. She's not in here.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Alright, Rebecca. Doesn't mean you stayed inside the conference call. Does not match. Rebecca? Okay, crossed you off. You were not the murderer.
You want to check on the undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
That it? Oh, that's you all checked out.
Hello there, sir.
Wait, can't you walk behind me? Why you gotta be like that? Hold on, hold on. Okay. Any more rooms up here? Up this way. It's the library.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Aha. Hey, be careful, will you?
Be careful. Can you like make a master key? Move past. Oh no. 47. Oh, the balcony is over here, okay. Shoes and footprints found in Emma and Gregory's room. Do you like dags?
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Alright, so Emma... This is Emma's room then. I didn't hear what she said, what Diana said the first time. Alright. Nothing else to scan in here. Oh, where did I see this at? Mission stories? No intel? Alibi confirmed. Threw it a foreigner. Oh no. Oh, here we go.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and...
Done.
Gregory's room, I wonder. And why is the key missing?
Alright, let's go back to floor 0. A lot of stuff down here. I will solve this murder. Yeah, pictures all on the north side of the house. Alright.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Montgomery Carlisle.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Thank you. This is outside, isn't it? I can only imagine. Do you open? Thank you. Am I dying here? Where? Do you go inwards?
No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlisle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
We're gonna do in that story. We're solving this goddamn murder. Where are you? You must be inside and I missed you. On the wall.
Gregory, don't say more to that weird detective.
Must admit, he's pretty good.
What if he believes we had something to do with Zachary's death?
Oh, please.
He's circling us. I don't see him moving around your sister. As if Alexa said something.
If I could be bothered, I'd be worried about your mental health.
I'm losing it. Where is this scannable? Is there a basement?
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Alright. Is there really any more staircases in here? Questioned. They all go up, then go down. I'm gonna do the side rooms. I really have no idea where that scannable is.
Phil, did you find out that the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? Nope, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, hello, Rebecca.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing.
I thought him and another guy went out of Thornbridge.
Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Paperwork. Rebecca on recent movements of assets belonging to the media branch of the Carlyle Holdings, which has a number of unauthorized movements of funds and privileges. Creaky house. Alright, Eddie. It's not Matt Zachary's suicide. Zachary did not leave. Maybe I either misheard him or got the name wrong.
Hello.
Pours emotion into that instrument. You and me both.
Do is your bow tie?
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all right, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Alibi confirmed for 3 of them. Alright. Go to the greenhouse.
Yes, hi Cassie, it's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone, but the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy at the funeral event tomorrow. I know it all sounds so unbelievable, but even though Mother is still alive, we still have to go through with the funeral. I have to write the eulogy. I don't think I can. She will definitely want to read it, and no matter what, I just know she'll be disappointed in me. Again. My legs are really weird. I need you, Cassie. I'm sorry. I know. I'll hang up. Not supposed to do this. Christ. Sorry. Bye.
Okay. Gotta keep their room still. And find the stinking thing. Well, now the olden day. It doesn't exist. You make him smash that, dude? I don't know. Rather not. Do I not have the key? Am I insane?
I don't believe for a second Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh, my.
Am I dying here?
It is hard, aren't you?
You don't want to let me in. I mean, he'll hear me. I'd rather you didn't hear me, so. Never mind, they didn't hear a thing. 2 clues in here.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Alright.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
I'm not done getting
I
the stinking
suggest
scans
you
yet,
go
though.
tell Mr. Fernsby.
Okay.
Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Oh, absolutely. Did I finish inside there? I did. Produce poison? Poisonous flower. There we go. Get my camera out. Oh, footprints. Alright, let me see here. Are we done? There's no more rooms? We haven't even met Patrick yet. If I have more rooms, that's all. So where have we been? Are you Fernsby? Yeah. Foyer over here. These 3. Keep out the camera.
Such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? she'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Alright.
How are things coming along in?
Yeah, he's confirmed. Just these two. Might have found Mr. Fernsby's office.
Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. Oh, God. It's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
Amy is a great lass. You love her, she loves you, and now a wee one on the way. I'd say you're one lucky bastard.
Can I just give Emma the poison? Better do my job. Over here. We look at the janitor's office.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Ah. Alright.
Painkiller. Lethal. If you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle.
What was that? Pills list? The details of various preparations for tomorrow's pretend funeral and photo shoot scheduled for the day by the Founding Guardian. Does not match Zachary Carlyle's suicide note.
Well, he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I want to go visit Patrick's room still. I know I don't need to, but I want to do everything. I do want to which one's worth more for challenges? A moosing? Unicorn horn, river bridge. 5 keys. I'll leave as the boat. Undertaker. The lawyer's computer. Let's keep looking around. Any more locations I haven't been to? Yes. One over here. Sorry.
Maybe we should get back to...
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsie. So is there like a bookshelf I can pull here, maybe? There's like one way in here. This is like a ladder, like a different floor. Though I doubt it. Missing switch. Never mind. Go to this side.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Everything's in order. The far side.
No need to panic.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold.
You know, I don't need the lawyer. Am I allowed upstairs?
This is a restricted area, and I can't let you through.
No.
You gotta move on.
Alright, Mr. Vernsby, I'm ready. Where are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlisle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Just keep calm.
If I go for a silent assassin, I cannot poison her though. As if the people are in the room. So I don't know what I want to do.
Hi.
This is Madame Carlisle's office.
Hey.
Please step inside.
How are you?
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlisle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child
Emma?
of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emmer's mother, Jane,
Embers.
who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle Empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle Empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law.
I'll say no more.
I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Whoops. I don't want to push her. I want to get Silent Hitman or Silent Assassin. I can just drag her to the other side. Doesn't really matter.
Used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have
So
not
you saw me taking that way. I gotta go left then.
promised you I would reward
Alright.
you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards
I need some privacy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Good work, 47. That... That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Okay. Where's the boat?
Please stay back.
I'm sorry, what? Objective this man.
Gotta dig this place. Ancestral graveyard, trophy room, and the office safe is hidden behind a portrait, with a secret mechanism for uncovering it. It's got real soul.
First time here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's impressive, all right.
No, that was just telling me that there's a mission coming up. Okay. Mission order. Anyway, I'll be leaving. I'm gonna walk away for like 5-10 minutes. After we finish it, of course. Why are you so bright? I don't know, I guess it feels right at 100. Or 1.0. Or 90. It's the blooms getting to me. It's so strong. Where's the boat? Maybe by there might be a boathouse, so I can go over there.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing.
You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Tokens for Rebecca and Mr. Fernsby. There a boat over here? Oh, that's a graveyard. Anyway, there a boat over here? I got this thinking boat key. I want to use the boat.
Madame Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
I doubt you're the boat.
Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
Am I losing it? We spent this long on the level. Let me find the boat. Oh, somebody sponsoring B.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when
And you really go like everywhere as
last week. He had to carry
the investigator.
to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
There's the boat. Oh yeah, I don't know. Goodbye. I tried. I have the keys. What more do you want from me?
I'll never get how the rich go.
future me's problems.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
Alexa, back from the dead, a make-believe hero, a murder...
Okay, no problem.
My dentist says I grind my teeth.
So he grabs his teeth in his sleep. Am I losing it?
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
First clear might be specific, maybe. Hey, achievement unlocked. Master of the household. $21,000. Let's go. Well, pick level 3. Or, sorry, Mark 3. Bathroom, deliveries, garden.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah?
How about now? Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
He
You
beeped
think
it.
you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other.
Killed their parents, dude.
I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. He's doing it, dude.